education has always been vital to communities, but I think more and more we've started to understand the relationship between university education and the development of society, both as it relates to how we might traditionally have thought about universities in terms of educating young people, but more and more with the growth of research and innovation in universities, we've seen the relationship between societal growth and development and that which goes on at universities, I would say. The other thing that I think has changed significantly, though, which is, I think, a very positive thing, is that the notion of accountability within the context of universities has become more and more significant. And so, you know, I think when business people think about accountability, they think about, you know, that from a variety of different perspectives, the bottom line, the customer, these sorts of things. And I think traditionally, universities didn't necessarily think within that kind of mindset. And I would say with just the change in societal aspirations as well as expectations, universities have had to start thinking about themselves within, you know, that whole context of accountability. Over time, a resource-based economy is not necessarily an economy that will survive. And so the province needs to think about diversification, and I think universities can play a critical role in terms of helping the province to understand what diversification means for a province like ours, what makes most sense for our province, and also how can universities contribute to diversification. Well, you know, I've always enjoyed reading Alberta Venture and was flattered the first time I was mentioned in the magazine. But I would say fundamentally what I think the magazine means to the province is it is a homegrown magazine that focuses on Albertans and focuses on Alberta issues, but does so, I think, in a very forward-looking way. And so it is a magazine that kind of challenges the status quo, I would say, in terms of looking at the nature of business, the nature of industry, and also the relationship between business, industry, and other environments like the academic environment. So for me, I see it as a jewel really for the province that helps to mesh the various sectors that need to come together to ensure that the province can prosper.